we're pleased to be running this global collaboration program for corporate venturers in Shanghai. The themes that we're going to be focusing on in this program are going to be around internet and mobility, Internet of Things. There's also going to be special materials and their application. And thirdly, about urbanization and the focus on green technologies and energy technologies. Okay.
I think this is the first time in China, many Fortune 500 corporate VCs are getting together, talking face-to-face, one-over-one. And I think a lot of Chinese companies are setting up their corporate VCs, and it's a really learning process for many people here, including me.
And follow up. I met a number of people here, but one of the standouts was Hyundai. We're very focused on something called Internet of Things, where devices and like cars, not just phones, but cars and controls are all alive, tracking, and connected to the network. As a telecom operator, we're the network. We'd like to connect to lots of things like the cars so that we can get a more intelligent, safer, and productive world, and also make a little bit of money out of the end. Thanks.
Yeah, I think what I really learned from today is that when we talk about corporate venture capital, and we talk about early stage, pre-revenue investing by large corporates in companies, maybe across different stages and across different geographies, I think Chinese corporates are at a very early stage of that process, but it is beginning to happen. I see that from the feedback from some of the large corporates like China Telecom, and I think there's a very interesting opportunity for anybody that wants to engage with Chinese corporates in terms of the making VC investments to really understand what's going on and develop contacts with those particular large organizations in China.
Thanks Corven to give us such a good chance to meet people. I find out too many topics can go deep later. For example, last morning we talked about Mr. Paul Maurice to talk about how to get balance between money-oriented investment and strategy-oriented investment for such a big company like China Telecom to do the CVC things. And today with GE, I think I find out we can talk more about how to do internal innovation because China Telecom is doing a plan of employee to be boss because if an employee present a good idea, he or she will get a chance to be boss. So for such a big company, state-owned company of China, in China, it's a big step. I think I can share more with you. And with motor car company, we can talk about more about car networking. With Cisco, we can talk about more investment chances in the future in IoT industry.
We'd like to thank the partners from UK Trade and Investment and iStart for making this program possible.